Race 1 for the Lipton Cup. I just got out here after the start. A couple of boats still back at the starting line, maybe with a breakdown or something. That's the boat Juiced right there. That's the fastest boat in the fleet. And somehow they got off to a very bad start. I don't know what teams are which. You can see the smoke blowing from east to west in Mexico, and we're over here in a northwest, I'm gonna guess 255, not northwest, west, probably 270, 275 is my guess. So race 1 of the Lipton Cup, San Diego Yacht Club, South San Diego Bay. This regatta's been in North San Diego Bay for years. It's been in South Bay. The regatta's 40 or 50 years old. I remember sailing, it used to be an IOR event, sailing down here on a Nelson Merrick 41 against 5 or 6 other clubs. Now it's turned into the J105, all identical sails, rotate boats after every race. Chicago looked pretty good there for a while, but whoever this is on the left corner is well ahead. Usually early in South Bay is play left of middle. Don't do what we did in the Masters in the first race last week, which was go left middle. We really early races down here, it's often left free hard. So what do we got? 6 knots from the west-southwest, so it's probably 255 is my guess. I'll find out. It's supposed to go around more to 285-ish, and then later at 4:30 start to go around even more north. Long Beach Yacht Club. Coronado second. So they'll rotate air boats, they'll keep the same kite and they'll rotate boats every race. I'll be out here for a few races out of the 12. I'll be out here for 3 or 4. Race 1, first downwind. It'll be interesting to see here if these guys have enough pressure to lay the gates. They seem pretty low angle, so the pressure must be pretty good. Long Beach out there staying low, Coronado staying low, so. think there's a yellow buoy up there now. Not sure. So there is a change of course flag up. So the wind did go right. These boats aren't quite laying this gate. These boats aren't quite laying it. So here's Coronado possibly gained on Long Beach. I think Coronado's done an incredible job of like just putting Long Beach in a little bit of slow death. Long Beach's spinnaker is not flying as high. Definitely got bad air. If the wind were to shift from our right to left, that would put this buoy further upwind. So these guys are going to come around just fine. This is going to be a 5-boat race for first right here. Coronado's going to go around the... Oh, they might be trying to go around the left buoy here. No, I'm wrong. Okay, no. I mean, these guys are around in first and second over here. Wow, really nice. So I believe the new buoys are yellow, so they moved it to the right, and that means these guys gained just because this gate buoy was further upwind. That's Royal Vancouver right there. Cal Yacht Club, Alley Bleacher. I don't know everybody out here, but Coronado did a good job of getting out of there. They're going to be able to lead back the boats on the right and definitely won't lose anybody on the left. I mean, nobody on the left has them except for the one boat they left. They go out here, these guys tack, you go underneath them, and they're good. Let's see how they did against number 2 here. So those guys must have tacked because they were in bad air, or they tacked because they were on a header. Ooh, off the porch had a bad tack. Okay. A good sign. They took the other gate. These guys, the green boat went to the upwind gate, came over here to the right and gained a little. So that means Coronado just may gain a little here. The mark is right there. We're in the right middle side of the course. So now you're reading the compass. Are you lifted or headed compared to your earlier numbers? If you're lifted, you sail BMG angle right on the wind. If you're headed, you make sure the boat's up to speed and you squeeze for the next lift. But usually we'll see a slight header as we go along here at some point. So it's just right on the wind. When you get anything more than 5 degrees headed, you're rolling. Looks like we're just being patient, not quite to the ley line yet. The current is still going out. So you got to go under the ley line no matter what. Starboard does not look like a good angle at all, but we'll see. Yeah, so look at this. Big loss on the right. Here is a Balboa Yacht Club. Not sure who's sailing here. So left was huge. The green boat's gonna... The left is just strong right now. Tough beat. There's not much you can do. You're in a J105. They had to tack away from the leader. They weren't going to go a few hundred yards and tack again unless it was a big shift. The wind just went left 3/4 of the way up the beat. The left seems better. No problem. Race 1, coming to the finish line. San Diego Yacht Club there. They won the, or they got second at the Invitational Cup just a couple months ago. Last month in Newport, Rhode Island. That's Coronado. Race 1, 11 to go. You can see the smoke from the fires out there, mixed with some haze. There we go, rotation dock. Rotate boats every race, identical sails.